Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Winter Wonderland set. This is a fishtail plait set, nail, sorry. I did really struggle with this nail because the thing about me is I don't practice. Do you get what I mean? Like, a lot of people will practice, but I don't really have the time. I know it's so bad, I don't have the time, so I find a willing friend or a willing client and I say, look, I've never done this before, I want to do it, and they're like, okay, and that was what this situation was. So this fishtail plait nail took like 40 minutes, I'm literally not joking, so embarrassing, and it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but for my first attempt, I'm not going to say I'm not proud, because I am, even if it did take nearly an hour. So I'm just doing this on a very thin, clear sculpt. So for two reasons really, so that the natural nail plate is safe from the blade I'm using, and also so that I don't have to concentrate on my shaping whilst I'm messing about with all these different cuts of acrylic. And also, actually, it's not very wise to not encapsulate top and bottom, meaning have a solid sort of base, i.e. the clear base, and then encapsulate on that on top as well. Otherwise you're leaving sort of, even though acrylic adheres to acrylic, it's always better to have sort of one solid sheet. Do you get what I mean? I find it so hard to just explain stuff, because obviously all the cuts in the acrylic, it's all sort of, in my opinion, like weak points, weak spots, so that's why it is better to do it all on either a tip or a clear sculpt. So I just started with a small triangle in a birthday suit at the cuticle area. When it went matte, I just sort of refined the edges with my pedicure blade, and I am doing the same with the first blue fishtail plait bit. The way that I have placed this one is correct, so you sort of just line it up with one side of the triangle and cut it clear to the other edge of the triangle, if you get what I mean. Whereas in a minute you will see me do it totally wrong, and I sort of have to cut out the step for the next bit because I did it on the wrong side. You'll see in a second. So just whilst I can tell you, the colours I'm using on the fishtail plait are Angel Wings, Custom Mixed Blue and Birthday Suit, and I also added Snow White into it later. So it's just a case of trying to recreate your triangle edging with your next two colours, but on this bit what I did was started at the wrong side, so I had to then create the step where the next colour was going to go. So if you start at the left and then you do your right side on the same level, on the same tier, let's say the same tier, so you do left then right, then you need to do on the next tier left then right, but I did left right then on the next tier right left, and it don't work like that, and that's why I've had to do the whole cutting out my step thing, and that's why it's not as perfect as it should be. Okay, so this is where I had to introduce the last minute colour, Snow White, because I wanted to use angel wings in this slot, but as you can see it's actually touching angel wings, so it wouldn't have had the same effect. It wasn't too much of an issue because they use it Snow White in the rest of the nails anyway, but it's just not what I had in mind. So here I got a bit confused with myself again, and I didn't understand which tier this block belonged to. It actually belongs to the silver bit, but I hadn't realised yet. Yeah, that was my issue. I think because I wasn't doing it from a picture or anything like that, it didn't work at all. So yeah, let's just go along with this. Let's just, see. Realise now. So yeah, so I think a lot of nail techs would have probably cut this out because I'm clearly just making an absolute shambles of it. But I'd rather show you like the way that I troubleshooted, not having a clue what I was doing. And yeah, I'm not perfect at all. Like, you'll hear me say that a lot. It is what it is, and we all learn somewhere, don't we? I'm nowhere near the best nail tech in the world. I'm my own worst critic, and I just feel like my channel is about sort of learning with me rather than learning from me, if you get what I mean by that. My roots need doing so bad in this video. Do you know what's funny? My friend that I'm doing the nails for in this video, she actually did just do my roots straight after because they were an absolute mess. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking walking around like that. Look at the state of my workstation because I was absolutely flapping about the acrylic setting and just how long it had already taken. I've got it with my friend. I apologise that my big head is in the way as usual. It was before I changed my setup for this video, so yeah, I apologise. So when I was finally done with the design and it had set, I just filed over, got rid of any excess acrylic, any overlapping acrylic, and just sort of fixed the shape a little bit because it had got a little bit bulky around the edges from all the fishtail plaiting. And then wiped over that and just encapsulated just to build my apex, and as I always say, I literally encapsulate everything because I just think it gives a shinier look when you gloss. So just filing over that again after encapsulating, and that is the finished product after top gloss. Hope you like it. I'm really sorry about my throat and voice and general state. If you've got any feedback, leave it below, leave a comment to say that you was here. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.